Hello again guys, Andy from Kent Survival here. I'm out on the Kent North Downs here, beautiful bit of woodland. I've got permission to stay in these woodlands, which is great. There's no one else out here. I hear a dog on a farm a mile that way I think, and there's a train track about a mile away as well, but other than that, I should be on my own up here tonight. I'm in the beach area here, looking around. A few bits of what looks like dead standing oak as well, which should be good for our fire. But yeah, I'm going to hammock camp tonight. Finally getting into a hammock and seeing how I like it. But yeah, I need this. This should be good. Hi, so found a spot here. I think I'm going to hammock between this beach and the one over there. We've had some pretty strong winds over the last few days, and I think most of the deadfall has probably already fallen, I'm hoping so anyway. But it doesn't look too bad. So we're going to stick a tarp up because it's meant to rain a bit later on, stick the hammock up, do some wood collection. I've got some food. Yeah. So here we are. This is the second time I've ever set this up. Don't even use a tarp that much, to be honest, so it took me a little while, and I didn't film it for your enjoyment. But we are set up. I've got a mat inside the hammock there. I don't really know what sort of night it's going to be. I know it's going to rain later, but it's been up and down at the moment. Since last week was lovely, this week up and down. But yeah, well, nearly as high as me. Let's see, this goes down a bit while with my weight in. But yeah, it's looking good. Just going to figure out where to have a fire. Maybe have a snack and think about dinner. We got some special stuff. And just another angle of camp there. Used bungee cords just to try them out. Could have done with a bit of extra paracord as well actually, but never mind. We are set up, it should keep us dry. I was hoping for a bit of birch, help get the fire going, but I'm not seeing any. It's all beach here. So I spied from right over there, we do actually have some birch over here. But it doesn't look like it's shedding any of its bark. Oh, there's some dead there. We're good to go. A little bit damp this where it's been on the ground, but should be alright. Okay, so I've got the Spitfire kit from Polymath. If you want to know more about this, look at the video. It's just a portable fire kit basically. It's pretty cool. So first off, we'll use the waxed jute twine, and we'll use one of the waxed dowels. Luckily I'm quite shielded from the wind here. Now, big fat Ferrocerium. Hear the train in the distance. Don't know if you're picking that up. That worked pretty well, the bellows from the kit. Right, so I've got something quite special here. Well, special for me anyway. Some lovely ribs. And they showed up very well. Yeah, so we've got some dry rub here. I'm hoping this green wood here is going to be strong enough to hold them up. They're going to take a while. Already taken the membrane off the bottom. My own spice rub from Smoky Davidson's. There you go, so I've done a hell of a lot of ribs in the past, but I've never done them on an open fire like this. So this could be interesting. Okay, so it's not too bad. I think it may actually hold the weight. Probably making someone out there cry who does it this way, but it's a first for me. This one's a heavy one. I did think these were baby backs, but I actually think they're they look like they're spares cut, St. Louis style. So I found one of these, what's it called? A mash pot. Instant mashed potato with kind of flavourings. Smoke. Good for the ribs, bad for me. So yeah, give that a go as a snack because these ribs are going to take hours. Potato and onion. It's very salty. Yeah. It clips quite a lot of wood, but it's very dry beach, so getting through it quite fast. It's burning quite quick. But that's no problem, there's a lot of dead standing here. It's not very managed, this woodland, so there's a lot around and there's a lot come down in the wind as well. So I'll do that, do my ribs. I'm going to do a bannock as well, which would be quite nice. I'll even chill out in the hammock for a bit. So these ribs have got a bit of colour on them now, and yeah, I'm going to give them a wrap. Speed up the cooking process. Got some foil with me. Pretty heavy duty stuff. Smoky. Oh. Might as well put them both in the same piece. Stick some apple juice in there with them. Let them steam up a little bit. And I just need to get some coals. Keep them directly off. Yeah, feels good to me. This is my bannock mix. This is just baking powder, flour, salt really. Got some oil, got some water, and a bit of clove of garlic here. So I'm just going to slice this clove into the mix itself. Some wild garlic would have been nice, but you just don't see it around here. Okay. So hopefully, I've never made a bannock before. I've done bread before, but never bannock. Hoping this will keep it clean and just mix in the bag. Ah, one thing I did forget. As I was saying, instead of putting butter or oil in there, I've got this. So this is homemade pemmican, which is the original survival food really, from trappers and the like, frontiersmen. This is suet, fat, with tiny bits of dried meat, kind of like jerky, and dried fruit as well, chopped up and set inside. So I'm going to use some of this, add a bit of flavour to the bannock. I do need to melt this first. I don't need all of it. This pemmican, it's actually about 3 months old now, it just shows you why they used to use it. So I'm just going to leave this by the fire just to melt. And carry on mixing this. You can see it's expanding. So it might not look that appetising, at the moment. I'm hoping it looks more appetising a bit later. Let's just put the oil and dried meat, dried fruit and the garlic in there. So I'm just going to oil this, well, plate that I'm using as a pan. And turn out the bannock. Let's see what this looks like. Don't look too bad. Form that into a bit of a shape and stick it by the fire. So I've been non-stop since I got here, and it's nearly 9 o'clock in the evening now. Losing light. Made a bit of a mess. But while that's cooking away, I'm just going to have 5 minutes to myself. Have a beer. And some Doritos. And no, I'm not using them as a firelighter. So I'm just giving these ribs a bit of a saucing. Set the sauce on them. Yes, I popped to McDonald's earlier and got some barbecue sauce. I couldn't be bothered to bring like a whole bottle of my own out or anything. I had enough weight. Bannock's looking pretty done. So I'm just going to spread this sauce out a little bit. And there we go. Just move them a bit close to the fire there, set that sauce. Bannock's pretty much done. We're good to roll. Okay, so bannock's done. Our ribs look pretty good. Oh, just perfect. Not falling off the bone, but comes off with a little tug. Competition style there. Oh yes. And our bannock. Pretty interesting. Definitely different. Well, I've got to get into these. Freaking perfect. So it's getting pretty dark here. I've got my head torch right on me. Having a beer, which I spilt half of. Eating some bannock. chowing down on some damn good ribs. I feel like it's been non-stop since I got here. This dry beechwood just burns so quickly. To keep tending the fire and collecting more. I've got some of the smaller stuff, like a tinder bundle, under the tarp because I know it's going to rain tonight. Speak to the devil, I think it's starting. So breakfast will be a bit easy. I'm going to finish my dinner. I'll probably see you next in the morning.
Morning everyone. Yeah. As soon as I should get up.
Right, so I've got some pancake mix all mixed up ready in a plastic bag, just like I did for the bannock. So I just need to add some milk into that, give it a mix, and do that in the pan to go with my bacon. Then we've got breakfast. I'm just going to mix up my pancake batter. So I've got some coals, the bacon's nearly done, and I've fashioned myself a very precarious frying pan handle. We'll see how that does. Just going to put a touch of oil. And a bit of butter. Get that warming up. Yeah, the handle didn't really hold up. So I think I'm just going to try one big pancake if I can here. Okay, just realised I haven't got anything to flip it with other than I like my fire spork, so it should be amusing. Oh, it's hot. I'll have to pull it back a bit. Oh yeah. And just to top it off, I picked up some syrup from McDonald's the other day. Really, I probably should have warmed this up a bit. Okay, well it's time for me to eat my breakfast. It's looking pretty good. Worth the wait. As you can probably see, I've struck camp, packed away most of my stuff. Just let these embers burn away a bit. And eat my breakfast. Night in the hammock was so-so. Took a while for me to get to sleep. It wasn't until about 2 this morning that I got to sleep properly. I think I went to bed about 11:30. Yeah, I find it quite hard to get a good position in the hammock. But I was okay this morning. I kept dozing this morning and didn't get up till gone 8. Which isn't really stealth camping, but I do have kind of permission here. But yeah, I'll give it another go. I couldn't quite get diagonal to try and get flat. Might have something to do with the mat I had in there. We'll see. Let's try a little bite of this pancake. Fluffy and perfect. I'm doing this again, for sure. Alright, I'm going to eat this. I'll come back to you as I'm about to leave. So it appears I've got a little robin friend. Anyway, this is where I was, leave no trace. Fire was down there, hammock over there. So we're about to ruck it out of here. There we go. Yeah, so it's good night, good morning, good food, pretty happy. This has turned out to be a pretty good spot. Thanks to Gavin for that, he knows who he is. Yeah. Only thing about this spot is the lack of a water supply. Could really do with one. Lugging up, you know, 4 litres of water's a bit of a pain. Next time I might bring some water up beforehand and leave it up here and then come back. So I've had to go back and get more from my truck and come all the way back up just to make sure the fire is definitely out. So yeah, other than that, good place. So yeah, thanks very much again for watching, subscribing, sharing, liking, all the above. If you like this video, there's a wide range of videos on the outdoors, etc. on my channel, so check them out. There'll be some on the screen now. Other than that, thanks again, and I'll see you soon.